Hi there everyone and welcome back to another short day's digging on a ploughed and rolled permission of mine. It's about 10 to 12 acres. I've had a couple of targets so far. Turned out just to be lead. I know there is quite a bit of lead and trash on this field, so hopefully with the Equinox I'll be able to get in between that trash and hopefully pick out some goodies for you. That said, using the Equinox 800 today in field 1, I have got a target here now. This is coming through at about 16, 17, sounds very crisp. And it's about there. It is this piece, it's still slightly embedded in a small little clog there. I'm just going to unpick it in case it turns out to be something, but I think it's just a bit of lead. Well, we've got another target here. Does only seem small, also sounds shallow, coming in at 19. You can hear it double bleeping there, suggesting it's quite shallow, and it is about here. Just bear with me a second and we'll try and there we go. Apparently it's just under there. Let's have a look. And it's lead. Doesn't seem to be any markings on that. I think it is, in fact, just a lead fragment. We've got plenty of pottery and clay pipes around scattered here. There is a target here. This is coming up at 1920. Sounds pretty good. And it's about there. And from down here, that target turned out to be this little piece. Thought it was nothing until seeing the little inner edge there. It's looking like the rear of a small watch or pocket watch. Well, this next one's scratchy. Coming up about 23. And it's about there. Well, we've got a what's in the clod moment. It is in here. So let's have a little look. Oh! And look at... nearly had me there. I thought straight away, yeah, that's got to be a thimble. But it's looking, unfortunately, like a piece of pipe. Well, we got an absolute cracker of a signal here. 22. Totally solid. Really, really loud. Well, we've got this piece out, and that's why it was reading good. Lovely around there. It is lead, but we'll take that. It's an interesting piece, very round, possibly some sort of weight or token, but yeah, good find. Right then, from down here, when your machine does this sometimes, you'll notice no readings coming up. What I do is just bring the machine to the side, put the pinpointer on, pinpointer back off and swing back over. There you go, numbers showing now, 19, sounded good. And it's there. Well, that was an absolute banger of a signal. It was this big round piece, which I'm sure most of you are familiar with. That's the top part of a can. Right guys, I'm actually after a little bit of help from my YouTube experts there. But yeah, we've got an item here. No idea what it is. As you can see, it's almost got like a, I think it's some sort of slider there design. Presume that sits on top of something, but yeah, found that before, didn't record it. And the next target, which I've just dug out there, it was reading 20, is another one of these items. Does anybody know what that is? It'd be a big help if you did. Thank you. This one's coming up about 15. Bit quieter this one. And it's about there. And you can't go wrong with one of them. I do like finding those, although not the best condition. It's a little bag seal. Well, we've just had that bag seal from down there. That was reading 15. We got another target here, also reading 15. We'll live dig this one. This is only shallow. He says. Somewhere in there. We got it. Getting that. That, you can see something just sticking out there. It's a coin, very thin. Just bear with me. Yeah. I'm unsure what that is. Could even be a button. Just checking for a shank. It is. Yeah. Unfortunately, just a button. Well, from down here we're getting quite a high reading. You can see it's all over the place. I'm going to dig that anyway, but I'm presuming that's going to be a large piece of iron. Could even be a large piece of lead. We'll have a look anyway. This really nearly fooled me, and I'm so glad I dug it. Just take a look at this down here. As you can see, that was in the hole, and I thought, yeah, definitely iron, but just in this top corner there. This is why the signal was all over the place. From right underneath it, look at that. And it's looking like a little bit of gold on the edge in there. But to me, that's looking like possibly a silver ring, even gold maybe. We're gonna unpick this together. Just wait there. I am seriously over the moon with this. I'm going to come back to you, just let me give this a quick clean. Right, so I finally give this a clean, and I can tell you now there is definitely gold on this item. Just take a look at this. You can see the little gold pieces on there. Now, I really do not have an idea to how old this could be. If anybody in the video does know, please do let me know. No idea what sort of age would be on that. I am going to try and find out in the meantime before I upload the video, but I tell you what, I am absolutely made up on that. Good target coming through now. 19 to 20. It's about there. And from down here, we just had this. It's our first proper coin. Unfortunately, it is far too gone to be able to tell who's on there and to date it, but what I can tell you is that is going to be one of the old pennies. Well, we've just had some double bleeping from down here. From the Equinox, it's telling me there's something very shallow, and I can see that. It's there. See, that's sticking out there. That's why it's double bleeping. Very shallow, and look at that. It's just a nail, but that's why she double bleeps. Right then, what have we got here? 25, around mid-20s. It's about there. Does sound quite good. I've just given this a bit of a wipe. Thought it was some sort of token at first, but upon closer inspection, it's got a couple of holes there, so that is going to be a lead button. Right, we've got another nice target here. This is coming up at 26, 27. And it's about there. And it's not what I hoped for. It is a coin. Probably going to be modern coinage, a penny or something, but yeah. Well, unfortunately, the battery went on this signal. I have just put a new battery in the GoPro. I've just had this little piece up, which I thought was an old sort of corroded coin, and I've just given it a little tiny rub on the edge in there, and I don't know if you can make that out, but to me, that is actually looking like silver. I'm going to give this a clean when I get home, see if I can get any detail off it, and if I do, you'll see a picture of that now. Right then, well, that does bring us to the end of this video, guys. It's been very good getting out today. It was short but sweet. I have to say that silver ring, possibly with the gold little bits on there, still need to give that a good clean. Absolutely made up with that today. Definitely find of the day for me, and totally unexpected. Did not 1 second even think that was going to be gold. Honestly, I am gobsmacked. So if you like what you see, do leave us a comment. Definitely subscribe, it does help the channel. And until next time, I'll see you later. Take care. Goodbye.